welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to go into a full face with the products that I use. I just got a big collection of Morphe stuff, so I'm going to use that on my eyes, and I'm going to use most of the Morphe brushes. So if you'd like to see the final look, stay with me. We're going to dive right in. So here we go. I only put on, let me see here, my e.l.f. poreless primer, face primer, and I've had it on for probably maybe 10 minutes, and so it's been able to kind of soak into my skin, leave me nice and moisturized, and hopefully minimize these effing pores. So if anybody has any tips, tricks, or remedies, let me know. So I'm going to start off. I did pick up over the weekend Too Faced. It's the multi-use sculpting concealer. The girl at Sephora said this was the best thing to use, so I'm like, okay, here we go. I put a little bit, only a hint, let me see, under prior to foundation, just because I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, and I noticed that my eyes are a little bit more puffy. I did use the e.l.f. for puffiness, the little heated vibrating thing, and I think it worked okay, but you know, it's effing cold here, so I'm dealing with that. Trying to not get sick. Well, I was sick for a minute, I think I told you guys, but the show must go on, as I said before. Okay, I'm blending this. Wow, it is really thick. I love it. This is actually the first time I've used this brand, and she told me it's the best ever. Okay. And of course, you know, I got my little critter over here, Quincy. He's making all the noise. He was totally quiet until I started filming, but of course. Excuse me. But he runs shit over here. So okay, so I'm going in with my Truly Topaz by Black Opal. You know, I'm looking to try a couple of different foundations, but right now this is the tried and true, and I don't know, I just love this. I really do. So I'm hoping that it all comes out. Bear with me. Come on out, Truly Topaz. Come on out. Okay. And I do want full coverage. Oh my goodness. So my love of my life on YouTube, Nikki Tutorials, told me to blot versus wipe when you're adding foundation for the fullest coverage ever. And she's never steered me wrong so far. So, nice. But I'm telling you guys, this goes on, it's perfect. I am going to share a little secret. I went to Sephora and I bought Fenty Beauty, just about everything. And I attempted to do a video recently, you know, reviewing the product, trying it out, see how it works on my skin, if it was a good match. And surely enough, it was not the right tone. And I was just really, really pissed because the guy matched it up, you know, the makeup artist at Sephora, and he says, oh no, this is it, because I told him what color I used in MAC, and he was unfamiliar with Truly Topaz by Black Opal. So he says, oh no, you're this, you're 340. So I started doing my video, I tried it out, and sure enough, it was too fucking orange. I don't like to be orange or red. I like to be golden brown, like I am, okay? So I took it back yesterday. They were so accommodating. Now this was the Sephora at a JCPenney's, not too far from where I live. So I said, okay. So she set me down, actually color matched. She didn't go on the computer to try and look. So I will be doing a review of how the new color suits me. But I kid you not, this shit goes on perfectly. You know, it's going to be hard for me to really, I know I'll probably never switch, never say never, but it's going to be hard for me to really truly use some other product for my face. Black Opal's got it down for me. So anybody out there want me to try their foundation, I'm open to it. But right now, they're in the lead. They're in the lead for sure. So I'm using the Too Faced Conceal that I picked up at Sephora yesterday. So, and she told me I need to move quickly with this because it does cement quickly. But I love the feel of it. It's nice. It's not too oily. And I wasn't sure what color to get, so I ended up getting almond. And she wanted to put me in a darker color, and I said, well, really for me, I like my under eye to truly pop. I like it to be light. And then because I do put on translucent and a couple of other powders, as you will see. So, let's see here. I'm not getting in as much as I want. Let me get in here. Okay. It's looking nice. I like that. Let's get the magnifying up here. Make sure I got this shit in order. Because the worst thing is to let your concealer actually dry. It's crazy. Okay, so I got this. Done, done, done. So now I go in and I just want to bake it a little bit. And I'm using the NYX, my NYX banana. I bought this shit in bulk. It's like every time I go to the drugstore, wherever I go, was it Ulta Beauty, wherever they sell it, I'm like, can I have all that you have in stock? Because I bought one in one drugstore recently and came out of the drugstore and the damn thing fell on the ground, the whole bag. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. No. And so I thought, okay, what am I going to do? And what I did, I decided to crush it all up and put it in a container because I was not going to throw that bitch away. No, no, no. And I did not. So I will have it for some time to come. And the brush I'm using, and I actually lied. I said I was going to use my Morphe brushes. I am going to show you my Morphe brushes. But what I'm trying to do is get this set before it's too late. This here is a pore minimizing brush, and it's by IT Cosmetics. Right? Yep. And I love this brush, I must admit. I'm telling you, I'm trying everything for these pores. I am trying everything. But I got some news coming. As I told you guys before, that I've lost some weight. And, you know, just trying to deal with these sugar levels, making sure they stay in check. Okay. All right. So now I'm going in with my, it's my handy dandy. Come on now. Handy dandy. It's my powder contour. It's by RK, and it's the matte finish. It's just like 4 or 5 shades darker than my skin tone. So normally what I do, I just blot it a little bit, and I go in at an angle. Each side. I actually have to go to an event tonight, and I'm a little emotional about it because it's a Jewish event. It's one of the largest in the state that I am in, and I kid you not, I'm very touched by what happened in Philadelphia yesterday and the day before. I mean, it's just tragic. It really is. It actually happened yesterday. But the day before, with the bombings and everything, I can't go without mentioning it. I mean, it shook me to my core. And I'm so sick of people hurting other people. If you want to hurt somebody, not to be funny, shoot your fucking self, okay? Stop hurting other people, especially a baby naming event. Really? Really? So, that's my little disclosure about how I feel right now. So I'm going to go and support the Jewish community because I love them and I want to support them. And quite honestly, I love every community: white, black, Republican, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, Catholic, whatever. Okay, so I am non-denominational, nonpartisan. I don't give a shit. I like everybody. So there you go. I don't know if you wanted to hear that, but there you go. You got it. Because I feel it's important that we talk about it, you know? So I've gotten my contour done for the most part on my cheeks and underneath to minimize any double chin. I don't think I have a double chin, but shit, I don't want to get a double chin, and I'm trying to make sure at every angle it's nice and tight. So we'll go in. Let's see here. Where's my little brush? Here we go. I learned a couple of new techniques with contouring my nose. I think I shared it with you. I got to figure out what the girl's name. She's a part of Morphe. She's one of Morphe's babes. And I went on and she has these contour brushes. I did not get her brush. I must disclose that because I already had brushes. And I'm like, well, let me just try the ones I have first. Woo, that's dark. And she said to illustrate a kind of a button nose, put a little bit underneath here. Kind of a U shape. Nikki Tutorial taught me this as well. How many times do I mention Nikki Tutorials? She is, I mean, I kid you not, she is clearly the reason I started my YouTube channel. I watched her for about a year. And I was contemplating, well, will I have time? Do I really want to start something and make sure I'm able to really do it? And so I said, you know what? She's phenomenal. I love her. She's very inspiring. And I thought, she says, do it. I'm going to do it. Sorry about that. My girlfriend from LA calling me. I'm going to have to call her back. We were planning on talking this weekend, but not right now, honey. I gotta film. So I was told to take a highlighter and put it on the outer parts of my nose. Okay, ever so lightly, where it's not too obvious. But I like the look. And so I have a lot of blending to do. So I'm gonna take a moment to blend. And I kid you not, I had all the brushes. So I was like, I got this. I have about 1,000 brushes. It's crazy. Oh, I like that. It's very nice. And you know, I actually learned how to apply makeup from the help of drag queens. And they contour like no tomorrow. Love, love, love it. Okay, so now, a couple of other things here. Nikki also taught me, girl, put on your primer on your eyes and don't put powder. It's like, what? And yes, she said to do that. So we're going to put on, I'm trying something a little different. This is MAC, and I don't have my contacts in today because I'm having an issue with my eye. I don't know what the hell's going on, but every time I get a cold, I get sick, I get this little thing on my eye. And so now tomorrow I have to go to the ophthalmologist to figure out what the hell's going on this time. And so I'm just trying not to get sick. I don't want to catch a cold, but it's fucking cold where I live right now. And so, you know, having to deal with that gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves. Okay, so I'm going in with MAC. It's a few shades lighter. And then I'm going to blend it in with one of my brushes. And I like to put it over the whole eyelid just to help keep the shadows in place. But one thing about MAC, you do need to blend sooner than later after application, because you don't want it to be cakey or too much in one area. Okay, I need my microphone. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, and so, as Nikki has taught me, do not set it. Let it dry a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to go in and I'm going to show you. This is going to kind of be a long video because I want to show you the Morphe products that I bought. So I did my face on camera because I wanted you to see kind of the full effect of how I contour, highlight, define. I'm going to put a little bit more of my Banana by NYX under the eye just to make sure that it's set. I'm not putting powder on the top, Nikki. I'm not. I'm following your orders. Okay, here we go. A couple of things that I got. I got the Morphe 39A Dare to Create. And I can't remember whose video I was watching, but they used this. And I'm sure it was Nikki Tutorials or James Charles. I can't remember, but I think it was Nikki. And I was like, now, I know I have about 6 of Morphe's palettes. You mean there's one I don't have? Okay. Is this big and beautiful? I don't even know where I'm going to put this shit. This is the biggest palette that I have. I'm going to have to find a special place for it because I really don't know. Oh, Lord. I think it was James Charles that I saw this. I can't remember. But let's see. Look at this. Is this unbelievable? I mean, every color you could possibly want to put on your damn eyes. So, okay, we're going to dive into this one a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so it's the Artistry palette. So I got this one, and then I got a couple more. Let me see if this goes in here. And to be quite frank, I'm not going to read the names of the eyeshadows because I can't see shit. And I didn't want to really be on camera with my glasses on today. So, we'll deal with it. Okay, and then I got, this is Morphe 24G Grand Glam. I'm like, how many palettes does Morphe need? But I need as many as I can get. I don't want to duplicate colors. So I love getting palettes if it's something that I don't have and I really need. Now these palettes are said to be larger, and they are larger than most eyeshadow palettes. So this is going to last me a long time. And I believe this is the palette I'm going to dive into today. The other one I'll do more of a tutorial on and just kind of a quick review at a later date. So I want to show you a couple other items I got. I got this, ooh, honey, 8S. And it's called Stellar Impact by Morphe. So let's see. Morphe's off the chain. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, this is the highlight palette. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. I'm not going to use all of this, but I will take a couple of colors. Now this is, it's killing me. It's killing me. I want to read the name. Ultraviolet. I'll try this one and I'll kind of just do a little, ooh, can you see it? See? Ooh, it's beautiful, very violet. And then this one is Comet. Oh, nice. Very nice. La 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 la. Oh, cool. I'm definitely going to use some of these today. Okay, a couple more things, of course. When I buy something from Morphe, I don't have time to buy one thing at a time, okay? So let me show you a couple other things I bought. I did buy this cute little kit. It has the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, the Beauty Blender, and what is this? Okay. Sorry, it's a little loud. So the Morphe spray, a nice amount. I've seen everybody using this, and I know now where I saw a lot of this. This was James Charles. Yeah. Okay. And then this one here is the Eyelid Primer. I'll try this another day and let you know what I think. Okay. And last but not least, this is the Morphe. Hello. And it's the set 513 Mega Black Master Pro Set. So I got this. I didn't use any of it today, but it will become a part of my daily and weekly routine because I love Morphe. So let's get started on the eyes. I did my my brows off camera because it's hard as hell trying to get these right. I mean, I don't have any hair up here, and this shit looks crazy if I don't do it before going on camera. So we're going to start with the eyeshadow. Let me get this ready.